Hello students, today we will discuss digestion in stomach. In the previous video we had discussed how digestion happens in the buccal cavity, the mouth. Okay, so our today's topic is digestion in stomach. Now we all know after coming from the buccal cavity, the food passes through the esophagus, the food pipe, and then it enters the stomach, which is a bag-like structure. So if we see the stomach, our stomach, it is a bag-like structure, and on one side it is connected to the buccal cavity through the esophagus, and on the other side it is connected to the small intestine. Now let us understand what happens to the food here in the stomach. Our stomach or the gastric gland releases some chemicals, or we call them digestive juices. Okay, so it basically releases three important things. Let us understand what are those. It releases a gastric juice or the digestive juice, which helps in digestion. It also releases hydrochloric acid and it releases mucus. Now let us understand what are these and how do they work. So let us understand about the digestive juice. There is a chemical which in higher class you will study. It is called enzyme. There is a digestive enzyme called pepsin. So children, now you need to learn this name. It's the name of an enzyme. You will understand what enzymes are. Enzymes help in digestion. So this pepsin, which is released by stomach, it helps in breakdown of protein. It helps in digestion of protein. So pepsin helps in digestion of protein and it is released in the stomach. Okay. The next thing that is released in the stomach is the hydrochloric acid. Now you may feel acid. Acids are dangerous. Yes, of course they are. Acids have burning feeling. They give us burning sensation, and that is why when sometimes you suffer from acidity. When this acid is released in excess in the body, we suffer from acidity. You have some burning sensation in the stomach. You get some sour burps. आपको खट्टी डकार आती है, आपको पेट में जलन होती है, वो इसी एसिड की वजह से होता है. तो ये एसिड हमारे लिए यूजफुल है, पर जब ये एक्सेस हो जाता है, ज्यादा रिलीज हो जाता है, तब ये हमें नुकसान पहुंचाता है. Now let us understand what is the function of this acid. It does two very important functions. Number one, what it does is it kills bacteria that may enter along with food. So sometimes along with food, खाने के साथ साथ कुछ बैक्टीरिया भी हमारे बॉडी के अंदर चले जाते हैं. तो ये हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड क्या करता है, उस बैक्टीरिया को मार डालता है. Okay, and second most important function is it helps pepsin to work. Pepsin cannot work. It cannot digest protein if inside the stomach the things are not acidic. The medium is not acidic. पेट के अंदर जब एसिडिक कंपोनेंट होगा, एसिडिक मीडियम होगा, तभी ये पेप्सिन काम कर सकता है. पेप्सिन के काम करने के लिए एसिड का होना जरूरी है. सो इट किल्स बैक्टीरिया एंड इट हेल्प्स पेप्सिन टू वर्क. सो these are the two most important functions of hydrochloric acid, the acid that our stomach releases, that our stomach produces. Now you all know that acid has burning sensation. Acid जला देता है, तो ये हमारे स्टमक को भी तो जला सकता है. So हमारे स्टमक को इससे प्रोटेक्ट करना पड़ता है, और इसी के लिए we have the mucus. The stomach releases the mucus. What it does, suppose this is the stomach and here in the inner lining of the stomach का जो अंदर का हिस्सा है, जो स्किन है, यहाँ पर ये mucus क्या करता है, प्रोटेक्टिव लेयर बना देता है. जैसे सर्दियों में आपके होंठ फटते हैं तो आप वैसलीन लगाते हो, तो वैसलीन आपके लिप्स को बाहर के ड्राई एयर से बचाता है. जस्ट लाइक दैट दिस लेयर ऑफ म्यूकस protects the inner lining of stomach from the burning effect of hydrochloric acid. Okay, so what is the function of mucus? The function of mucus is to protect the inner lining of stomach from the corrosive effect of hydrochloric acid. To protect the inner walls of stomach from hydrochloric acid, from the corrosive effect of hydrochloric acid. Corrosive matlab burning. Let us understand digestion in small intestine. So we have seen that food has traveled from the buccal cavity to the food pipe to the stomach, and while passing through all these organs, it is partially digested. Some of the components are partially broken down into simpler form. Now the food enters the small intestine. Okay, small intestine is a thin and very long tube. If it is it remains coiled. ये बिल्कुल ऐसे गोल गोल मुड़ा हुआ रहता है. And when it is uncoiled, if you straighten it, it is something around 7.5 meter long. 7.5 meter लंबा होता है ये. And it is the final site of digestion. Small intestine में ही food finally digest होता है. Now let us understand what all happens in the small intestine. Now see, there are two things. Number one, small intestine has its own digestive juices called the intestinal juices. Small intestine के जैसे सलाइवा में डाइजेशन होता है, सलाइवा से डाइजेशन होता है, स्टमक में डाइजेशन होता है, इसी तरह स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन के भी अपने डाइजेस्टिव जूसेस हैं जिसकी वजह से वो फूड को डाइजेस्ट करता है. And also it receives some juices from liver and the pancreas. दो ऐसे ग्लैंड्स हैं जो स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन को अपने डाइजेस्टिव जूसेस देते हैं, उसको डाइजेशन करने के लिए कुछ केमिकल्स देते हैं, और वो है लिवर एंड द पैंक्रियास. So let us understand what does the liver do. We'll discuss one by one. So liver, it is a large gland. It is the largest gland of our body. हमारे बॉडी का सबसे बड़ा ग्लैंड होता है liver. It is situated here in the stomach and slightly towards the right side. हल्का सा right side में होता है. And it is pinkish color. And this liver, it has lots of function to do. And one of the important functions of liver is to secrete a digestive juice called bile. Liver secretes a digestive juice called bile. So liver gives bile. Now this bile is needed for digestion and it is used up in the small intestine. ये digestion में मदद करता है और इसका काम होता है small intestine में. अब इसको small intestine में पहुंचाने से पहले लिवर क्या करता है, इसी के पास लिवर से ही एसोसिएटेड एक छोटा सा ग्लैंड होता है एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड द गॉल ब्लैडर. दिस इज द गॉल ब्लैडर. सो इट रिमेन्स एसोसिएटेड विद द लिवर. ये लिवर से लगा हुआ रहता है. सो द मोमेंट बाइल इज प्रोड्यूस्ड, इट गोज टू द गॉल ब्लैडर फॉर स्टोरेज. गॉल ब्लैडर में ये स्टोर हो जाता है बाइल. Now what happens? Then from gallbladder it goes to the small intestine. Now what does it do in the small intestine? ये small intestine में क्या करता है? ये digestion में help करता है. कैसे help करता है? It does two important functions. This bile does two important functions. Number one, if you remember, we discussed that food is converted to acidic medium by hydrochloric acid in the stomach, so that pepsin can work. Now this acidic food enters the small intestine. Stomach से जब ये food small intestine में जाता है तो वो acidic form में होता है. But the enzymes, the digestive juices which are working in the small intestine cannot work in acidic medium. वो acidic food में काम नहीं कर सकते. So the food has to be changed from acidic to alkaline to basic medium. उनको फिर से चेंज करना पड़ता है, एसिडिटी को खत्म करना पड़ता है. दिस इज डन बाय बाइल. सो व्हाट बाइल डज, इट मेक्स द फूड alkaline. Okay, it makes the food alkaline or basic in nature so that digestive juices can work in the small intestine. And second most important function is it emulsifies fat. Now what is the meaning of emulsification of fats. Children, you know, whenever fats and oils, they come near each other, they make big globules. Suppose आप एक बाल्टी में पानी लो और उसमें आप कुछ ड्रॉप्स ऑयल डाल दो थोड़ा दूर दूर. आप कुछ देर बाद क्या देखोगे? वो सारे ऑयल ड्रॉप्स पास में आ जाएंगे, चिपक जाएंगे और एक बड़ा सा ड्रॉप बच जाएगा. इट मेक्स अ बिग ग्लोब्यूल, बिग ड्रॉप ऑफ oil. Now this is what happens in the body also. If fats come near each other, they make big particles of fat, and it becomes very difficult to break those fats into simpler form and digest. So what bile does, it breaks the food fat particles. वो उसको emulsify करता है, उसको break करता है, so that digestive juice can easily digest fat. So let me revise, let me repeat again. Liver secretes bile which is stored in the gallbladder. From gallbladder, it is sent to the small intestine for helping in digestion. Now what does the bile do in small intestine? It does two important functions. Number one, it makes the food alkaline which comes from stomach in acidic form, and secondly, it emulsifies fats. Okay, now let us understand about pancreas. Pancreas is a pinkish or pale colored organ present just below the stomach. Stomach से लगा हुआ एक छोटा सा leaf जैसा पत्ते जैसा organ होता है, that is pancreas. And this pancreas secretes digestive juices, also called pancreatic juices. And these pancreatic juices help in breaking down fats, carbohydrates and protein. All the three components of fat are partly digested or are converted into simpler form by pancreatic juices. So let us see how this happens. So this pancreas, which is situated near the stomach, it releases pancreatic juices which help in digestion. And where it releases? It sends it to the small intestine. So liver sends bile to the small intestine, pancreas sends pancreatic juices to the small intestine. Bile helps in breakdown of fats, pancreatic juices help in breakdown of fat, protein and carbohydrate. All these are broken down into simpler form in the small intestine by the action of pancreatic juices. Now, food, all the parts of food, fat, carbohydrate, protein, they are partially broken. They are broken in the by salivary amylase, saliva. They are broken by the gastric juices, that is digestive juices from stomach. They are broken by bile from liver. They are broken by pancreatic juices from pancreas. Now finally, this partially broken food enters the last part of the small intestine. And in the last part of the small intestine, there are intestinal juices which finally digest all these components into the simplest form, into the final form in which body can absorb it. Now what are those final forms? Let us understand. Finally, after digestion, carbohydrates, they get converted to glucose. So after digestion, carbohydrate becomes glucose. And this happens in the last part of the small intestine. So carbohydrate is digested in its simplest form, that is glucose. Then fats become fatty acids and glycerol. Fats are converted into two simpler forms, fatty acids and glycerol. And proteins are finally digested into simplest form called amino acids. So this is how final digestion takes place in the small intestine, and finally from these components we get these components, and then this food in the form of glucose, fatty acids, glycerol and amino acids are absorbed in the body. In the next video, we will discuss about absorption, assimilation and digestion. Till then, keep learning.